Okay, Bill, let's get started with your remote. You're in your houseboat. There's your TV. Your components are in the right side cabinet below. Your remote's down here in a desktop charging cradle. It's charging. We'll pick it up. Go ahead and hide the remote assistant. If it focuses on there, you can see that the top item is Watch Direct TV. So we'll go ahead and hit that. Obviously, you don't have to point the remote at it. All the cabinets are shut. There's a 5-second delay when it turns the receiver on. The first time to change to the correct input. As usual, if it doesn't make it over to the correct input, you can always hit help and that will change it. So DirecTV, fine. Next activity, watch Blu-ray. We'll hit the watch Blu-ray button. Changes the TV to HDMI again. Still says starting Blu-ray. Again, there's a 5-second delay. And there's the Blu-ray player. There's no disc in it. If it'll focus on the remote, you can see there's an eject on here, and a couple other things, menu, other things. All right, enough of that. Play the Wii. The Wii, by default, is powered off. Always will be. In order to see anything on the Wii, you need the remote, and it tells you that on this little wizard. Your game console is either powered on manually or use the original remote to power it on. Fine, okay, hide the remote assistant. All you have to do is go down here, hit the little power button on the Wii, and then in just a second, you'll see the Wii display come up. Grab your remote, hit A, yada, yada, yada. The Wii is controlled with Bluetooth remotes, so you'd need a Bluetooth controller for your Logitech to make that happen. I don't even know if they make that. Well, I know they make it, but I don't know if they make it for the Wii. Okay. Moving on. Next activity is Bluetooth iPad. So we'll go ahead, hit that. That is likely going to turn the TV off and turn the AST-200 on, which you won't be able to tell until you get out an iPad. And at that point, you open up your iPad, you go into your settings, go up to, not Wi-Fi, but Bluetooth, go down to, you see AST-200, and say connection successful, unsuccessful. Anyway, it says connected now. You always do that the first time to pair it, and then you'll go find some music. Go into your music, pick a song. I know you can't tell where that's coming from, but it is coming from the speakers up there. So anyway, playing from, you can do that from your phone, from your iPad, whatever you want. They all work the same way. Next activity is watch iPad. So we'll hit that button. I'll go ahead and start watch the iPad on the receiver. This is probably the part that took me the longest to configure. It went ahead and started the last thing that I was playing. As you can see down here, you got this is called Some Nights by Fun. You've got the cable plugged in, USB audio, and it is controlling. That's the actual graphic. On your remote, you can either hit the iPod USB control, which way you can start movies on the iPod itself by pressing the touchscreen on there, or you can, hit the back button and go back to videos. Let's see, you want to watch a video, movies. If you want to watch, I'm sorry, you can't see that. Let's say we want to watch the Avengers. So I'll hit OK on that, and it will fire up the Avengers. And by the way, I'm using the control pad on here. And then obviously the remote up and down. This is the movie The Avengers. And once the volume goes away, it tells you that you're watching the movie Avengers. I believe you can use the directional controls to fast forward, and just hit fast forward, stop, play, whatever. Just hit the back button if you want to go back out and go pick something else. Obviously, go back to whatever you want to. If it's a TV show, I don't have any TV shows in there. Music playlist, you got all that. Next step, and the last one, is listen to FM radio. That's pretty self-explanatory. I don't know if you have an antenna hooked up, or if you do, how well it's hooked up. You might need to hook one up, but I know you have another radio over there that you'd probably use over this one. I just put the option there in case you wanted it. That's pretty much it. I did change out the subwoofer connection in the back. You do have a new RF transmitter here on the TV. You've got an IR blaster there, and you got an IR blaster there. You don't have to keep this door open, but I'm just going to leave it there so that you can plug in your iPod. It's probably going to be a little dark over here, but if you look back here, it's too dark. I cut the cable and took out your subwoofer. So you're all set. So once again, if you want, just watch DirecTV, let it change. It will take at least 5 seconds in order to change the input over to DirecTV for you to watch that. That's it.